welcome back to some more Pauper, playing Bogles once again, bogling out the Bogles. Some green-white hexproof, the exact same list we played last time. Let's just get into some games. Let's just get into some games. I would like to go first. Thanks for asking. Not crazy on this. Probably a mulligan hand. Gonna keep it. Bottom one of these Armadillo Cloaks. This is not a great hand. I don't feel like it is anyway. We can top deck a green-white land. I'll feel pretty good about ourselves. Now I don't feel so good about ourselves. Yeah, now I don't feel so hot. Elves, maybe? There's that. Not gonna do a whole lot right now, but we need to draw a white land. Packmate. This is some kind of green ramp deck, maybe. I expect to eventually probably see the Altasaur. Scout. Maybe we should have went to 5? Maybe? Maybe that's what we should have done. Hey, there we go. One, two, three, 6, 7. Time first strike yet. Let's just skip for now. Play Ethereal Armor next turn. Allow this dude to get first strike. Some kind of red-green deck. I don't imagine they're Jund. I just normally don't see the Jund deck running Arbor Elf. Dinosaur time or boarding party time? I think it's dinosaur time. Oh, boarding party. Scred. Oh, that's not going to do a whole lot of good, is it? So they're a green-red Scred deck. They decide to kill their Llanowar Visionary. You don't have to cast it. That seemed a little weird, right? Am I the one who's a little bit, like, leery of what's going on here? They can't attack us because my guy eats anything of theirs. Heliod's Pilgrim. Can't use it. Wish this thing had vigilance, but we're gonna gain 13 life, so there's that, you know. Another boarding party. It's another pack mate. They gotta hold the boarding parties back, right? Yeah. Alright, so some kind of Jundi deck. What do we want? I like Blue Elemental Blast. Maybe stopping. Oh, you know what I mean? I don't really think I like anything for this matchup. I think I'm just gonna run it back as is. Our sideboard is very situational. The one land wonder hand. I don't know about this one. We had. I'm just gonna keep it. If we had another land, I'd feel a lot better about our lives. I think I'm gonna play this one first. Bogle. Next turn that and put Rancor on Bogle, and then we have Ram Through up, or we have Cartouche up. It could also be we draw an untap white source. That'd be kind of nice too. They had their own sprawl. They foretell a pack mate. Okay. Ethereal Armor. Rancor. The next turn we can Ethereal Armor. Gladecover Scout. Turn 3 boarding party. Wow. What is this thing? Oh, you suck. Well, that probably wins them the game. Yeah. That probably wins them the game. Not expecting land destruction. Then again, how often are you going to be a turn 3 boarding party? Is this boarding party round 2? Yeah, we're probably dead here. Wow. Literally had everything. I still don't feel like we have very much I'd want to bring in against them. Both of those were green spells. I mean, turn 3, turn 4 boarding party, what are you going to do? Like those, like I don't care what deck you have, it's almost game no matter what. I'll keep this. Bottom the additional forest here. Keep. Done. We do have ran through to kill their Arbor Elf, which will be nice. Prevent them from ramping a little bit. Get a sprawl of our own. Chose green as their color. Let's destroy land. Oh, another sprawl. Still could be destroy land. Visionary, okay. Well, we're going to get to kill Visionary at least. Ethereal Armor would be nice. Trying to race them here. We need a big enchantment card here. Oh, Cooper. Thanks for the raid. Bogle doobie boglin. Thanks for the raid. I just given up on the raid notification. Honestly. Thank you. I saw you were playing The Storm. I didn't really get a chance to watch very much of it today. I can always watch it on YouTube later. Izuki? If I'm pronouncing it, Hizaki, maybe? If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize, but welcome. Y'all missed a brutal game too, where they turn 3 boarding partied and a turn 4 boarding party. The turn 3 boarding party destroyed one of our lands, and then the turn 4 destroyed all enchantments on the field that they don't control. So pretty rough. Here's Empath. Creature card, mana value 6 or greater, reveal it, shuffle. I like the artwork on that a lot. 3-2 the hard way, experimental synthesizer is really good. Is that a new card? I'm doing a local, well, not, I don't know if you call it local, but got a group of friends coming over Saturday to do a new Kamigawa set draft. Pretty excited. Type of similar to Ichor Wellspring. Oh, nice. I've not really kept up like that much with like the newer cards. I'm kind of just going into it a little blind. Wow, we have flooded. I don't like our odds here. I'm excited though for the new set. It looks sweet. I like the old Kamigawa set a lot. I mean, it was out before I really got into playing it, but playing Magic, but it's really cool. Oh yeah, that's really cool, that experimental synthesizer. I really like the aesthetic of this new set, where it's like this like cyber ninja kind of thing going on. It's really cool. Well, I don't believe we have a way out of this one. Our opponents had some amazing cascades. We did win game 1 pretty handily, but game 2 and 3 has not went well for us. Armadillo Cloak wouldn't be too bad off the top, I suppose. Cartouche. Alright. We're dead. We're like wicked dead. Fair enough. I would like to win the dice. I mean... do it a bit more casual. Hello. I'm gonna keep this. Armadillo Cloak. Yeah, I'm excited for the new set though. Ooh, is this a mono black sack deck? Next turn, probably throw down the Cartouche in case of something like Chainer's Edict. They have it turn 2. Okay. Like, please don't have Chainer's Edict. Yeah, we'll run out Cartouche next turn for sure. Probably do Cartouche and Ethereal Armor though, couldn't we? Play be white, white. Yeah, so we could run out Cartouche and Ethereal Armor. I think we're going to. Cartouche. And then Ethereal Armor. And then attack. Next turn we can throw an Armadillo Cloak. All right, can't be blocked. I always forget that the Ledgewalker can't be blocked too. Totally understandable sprouting. Coming in hot. Gonna take it. We have potential to start gaining a bunch of life here next turn. What is this guy? Ooh, neat. That's an interesting like sack creature. Sack Scorpion gonna do 4 damage to us. They're gonna gain 4 life. Dang. What is this one? Each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Exile, return target. What's this transformed? Ninja rat creature with menace? Cool. Has the new set seemed like it's like been does it seem like it's been pretty crazy for Pauper? Because it seems like there's a lot of good cards in the set from like the little bit I've seen. I've not really like spoiled myself much, but I feel like I've seen a lot of people talk about this set more than like some of the other sets. This is a card I've seen floating around. Yeah, I'd rather torture happen than. I wonder if they had a double edict effect. Our opponent's deck seems pretty cool. I like it. Love another like. Let's say I would love like another Cartouche here. Well, you know what we could do? Could do that. Put them to 1. Now they have to have an answer for this Ledgewalker next turn. Oh, I like the artwork on the summoning part of that rat. That's cool. Got the GG there. Okay. Young Wolf. That's it? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably just Young Wolf. Take out an abundant growth for it. Maybe. Don't know. No, I do not. I'm gonna keep this hand. I like the idea of turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. Just in case I have turn 2 Chainer's effect. Land. Dang it. Well, let's throw down Ledgewalker. Wow. A lot of madnessing going on. Let our opponent know this deck is their deck is pretty sweet. Thanks, is work in progress. It seems really cool. I like it. Awesome. Fortunately, we're gonna have a white mana that doesn't matter. But we'll throw on the Rancor. Just lose the mana. I didn't want to run out Ancestral Mask in case I have a Chainer's effect. I would rather have, you know, a little bit more on the board. At least that's my thought process. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, our opponent's deck does wicked cool. I like it quite a bit. It's kind of like a mono black burn. It's pretty similar to a mono black burn, but it's got a little bit of extra spice going on in it. I like it a lot. That was a good draw, because now we can run out another of the Slipperiest of Bogles, and then dump down Ancestral Mask on the Ledgewalker. Attack with everybody. Everybody getting in. Now any enchantment spell we get is going to be huge. Tyrant's Choice. Oh, we just dead here? No, but close to it. Alright, Armadillo Cloak. Armadillo Cloak would have been crazy there. Are we dead? No, not quite. We're going to 1. Oh, they got us with the Sign in Blood. Sign in Blood kill. Alright, now we know what's kind of going on here. Let's bring in these lifelinks. I kind of like Essence Harvest too. Let's go down 1 Ancestral Mask. I think we're going to bring back the Abundant Growth. Go down 1 Utopia Sprawl. Actually, this doesn't feel like a matchup ran through is that exciting. Take out all the ram throughs. Try it like that. I don't know if sideboarding out an Ancestral Mask is a good idea or not. Probably isn't, but ooh, okay. Well, we'll keep this hand. Do the same thing I did last turn. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. Because we can go Utopia Sprawl. Both of these guys. Lifelink. I guess that probably really didn't matter because they don't have a turn 1 Edict effect, I guess. This Ancestral Mask is going to be huge next turn. Or not. Or not. And we're going to draw another land, of course. Rated Scorpion. Ethereal Armor. Really need to draw another one of these guys. I need to draw something here. Something a little bit bigger than what we got going on. That. I'm like, do I keep sinking it onto the Gladecover Scout or do I put it on the other one? I think I just keep sinking it onto the one. It's going to get huge. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't have trample right now, but sucks. Hopefully they don't have another one of those laying around. If they do, we're in big time trouble here. We are in big time trouble. Now we lose to a 1-2. There's an abundant growth. Redraw. Rancor. We basically need to draw multiple creatures, though. Yeah, this is a sad way to go out. Oh, nice, the new saga. Yeah, it seems cool. I like it a lot. I like quite a bit. I might run it in that Soul Sister deck I've been playing around. Damn it. I've been playing around with. Mons43, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, they got another one too. I'm pretty sure we just slowly are dying now. Thank you for the follow. There's all the tyrant choices. Another scorpion. We draw yet another land. Wow, what a sad way to go out. Our opponent's deck, though, is wicked cool. All right. A little rough. I want to see if our opponent responds to anything real quick. I will say that anybody watching, that I don't only just do Magic. I'm pretty much just doing Magic twice a week. Every Tuesday is Pauper. It's my favorite format. And then I think on Fridays I'm going to rotate in between Pioneer and Modern because I do want to try out more Pioneer. That's what my plan is so far. And then I just play a bunch of other video games. Currently, I'm going through Hot Wheels Unleashed on the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if our opponent's still in or not, but our opponent's deck was wicked cool, though. I really liked it. And then I've actually been playing some NHL 22. So I play a little bit of everything for those watching. Gonna keep this. Abundant growth. I could abundant growth onto the crumbling vestige. Hard word for me to say. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I think I know my play pattern here. I'm gonna do. So vestige, green, abundant growth it. Draw a card. Their Ancestral Mask, nice. Sign in Blood. Then we can Forest, green, Utopia Sprawl. Choose white. Ledgewalker. I guess since they have double black, we probably should have held the Ledgewalker back till we could double Ledgewalker, I suppose. No, they're going to play Chittering Rats. Fine. I like just getting the other Ledgewalker out right now. These mono black decks seem hard for our deck to beat since they have so many like edict effects. Sure. Chittering Rats being brutal as always. Relic. Sure. I'll probably throw the Armadillo Cloak on next turn so we have trample. Or they just have double edict. If they just pass here. Okay. I was like, if they just pass here, I'm just gonna attack them. This looks like a lot more of a traditional mono black control list. Well, that was a nice little draw. Really insulate against edict now. Throw on the cloak. Sure. Crack set to draw a card. Get in with a 9/9. Dreeden Chrome. Goes juice. I don't get it. Hits them for 9. Go to 3, gain a bunch of life. Other mass would have been lethal. Because Ledgewalker can't block. Oh my god. We literally just talked about that last game. Where I told that guy, I was like, yeah, I forget that a lot too. And then here we are, literally not going for lethal because I want to get trample damage over in case they block. Oh, sometimes I don't think this thing fires off correctly. Very incorrectly. Again, don't know if I want anything else than this. I'm just gonna bring in Young Wolf. If I should bring in something else, I would like to hear an opinion. Go down a Abundant Growth, probably. Thank you, Cooper, for reminding me that yes, Ledgewalker is unblockable. Not I'm gonna keep this. Not not what my old noggin was thinking. That's for sure. Ooh, the duress is pretty good. Takes Utopia Sprawl probably. That's what I would probably take. No, they take Ethereal Armor instead. Well, I'm definitely running out. Definitely running out Sprawl here then. Maybe they just don't have a good way to deal with creatures currently. Maybe that was their thought process. I mean, Ethereal Armor is a great card to take. Run out the critters. I was all surprised why you were holding back your second Ledgewalker that game. Well, that would be why. Keep in mind the opponent's life total in mind is something I need to work on too. I had a couple instances today where I was looking to continue storming when I had easily lethal already. Yeah, sometimes it is a little hard to do maths. Thank you, how do you say that? B1 Ulber? Probably pronounced that wrong. I thought you already followed me. I thought you were already following. I'm like, do I just want to do the cloak? I don't think I do. I think I just want to load up the Rancors on this. They have another Chainers effect. We get the Rancors back. And it just came in with Cooper. Yeah, I thought you already was. Oh well. Thank you for the follow. I do really appreciate it. I know I've seen you on Cooper's chats before, definitely. Get out of here, chittering rats. We're definitely throwing the cloak on this turn. How many times are we going to draw this Armadillo Cloak? No more, that's how many. Surprised with the amount of, like, mono black stuff we've seen today. Second deck in a row. Young Wolf would be an amazing draw. They are dead next turn. We got it. There we go. How was Bogles versus Fairy? I really don't know. I've never played against fairies with Bogles. This is only my second like stream playing fairies, so like I only have that'd have been my 8th game with fairies under my belt. I mean, not with fairies, with Bogles under my belt. So I really don't know. I don't know how it would go. Cooper would be the one to ask. He's probably played more than I have. That would be my answer. I don't know. like thinking in my head, it's like shouldn't be that. It should be like an okay matchup, right? As long as you can get out from underneath counter spells. But I don't know. The Ledgewalker only hand. Risky keep, probably. I think Faye has the advantage. Is this fairies? We might find out. We might find out this turn. I mean, this game. It'd be with an asterisk because I'm playing the Bogles deck, but can block Ledgewalker. Oh, that is true. Everything they have is flying. I didn't think of that. Probably gave away what we are. You have to keep that in mind that they can totally block the Ledgewalker. Although next turn we can go Bogle. Maybe Rancor, Ethereal Armor. See what they got. Spell Soda Sprite would also be wicked annoying against us. Tap down here. They tap down. I'm assuming this is fairies. That's my assumption here. If we can, we're going to run out Bogle, Rancor, Ethereal Armor. Oh. Familiars, maybe? I'm still going on the same path that I initially said. Oh, I can't because that's not Utopia Sprawl. That's Abundant Growth. Well, never mind. Probably still going to go... Maybe Ledgewalker. If they are familiars, maybe we'll go Ledgewalker here. Then we can dump Ethereal Armor and Rancor. Maybe we cycle the Ash Barrens first, though. Get a Plains. They're like holding up Counterspell, right? Crumbling Vestige. Interesting. See if they take the opportunity to counter this. They are thinking about it. Rancor? There's the counterspell. Pump Fake. Ethereal Armor. Cycle their Ash Barrens. Against familiars, just race before they can set up their Stonehorn Dignitary. That's what I'm attempting to do. Trust me, that is what I'm trying here. I'd really love for them to just like Mole Drifter this turn, because then we could throw down an Ancestral Mask and then have a giant critter. What I'd like to see anyway. Don't leave up Counterspell. That's all I'm asking for here. There's the Evoked Mole Drifter. They are floating a mana. Probably going to ephemerate. I don't not to go on that rant, but just like, why was that not banned with the last band? Well, unfortunately, Mole Drifter's a pretty good little blocker here. So with that being the case, maybe Armadillo Cloak would be better to get in damage with. There's a forest. 3, 4. Yeah, it's either Armadillo Cloak or Ancestral Mask here. Armadillo Cloak. I think I'm going to go Armadillo Cloak because it will get a little bit of a pump from Ethereal Armor, but getting that trample is going to ensure more damage gets through. And if they don't want to block it, like they get a ton of damage. Because my guess is they probably want to keep Mole Drifter around for that rebound and ephemerate. Yep. We gain a bunch of life. Next turn, we're going to throw in the Ancestral Mask into the pool. Hopefully. Because I think with that one guy, I'm definitely bringing in the standard barriers. That's going to be fun for ephemerate. But for that one card they're bringing in, for the life of me, can't remember what it is. What is that card? The Stonehorde Dignitary. It's over here in chat. Why don't I just look? I believe it does not count because it skips your attack step, so damage can be prevented because of that. So I don't think we can bring in Flaring Pain. But I do think we bring in the one banner dude. That'd be funny. For a creature put in the yard, sacrifice, renew. Yep. I had to think what that card did. Well, hopefully this will be the kill shot. We get a plane. Another Ethereal Armor would be awesome. They probably have Counterspell up though. So I'd really like something to bait Counterspell with. That was not a good bait card. Oh, they either have it or they don't. Gets back Mole Drifter for the 10,000th time in this game. Thumbie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. GeForce driver's ready. Good to know. Oh, went up to 114. Well, I don't think we were able to race very well. Makes me think they're going to flick it again. They're going in for the attack here. Another Angelic Renewal. And then they have another Mole Drifter. All the Mole Drifters, all the drawing. They are tapped down. So a top deck Ancestral Mask would be awesome here. They had 10 cards. How many cards did they draw that turn? Jeezy Pete's. They do have Soul Migration. The Grave. Yeah, I really want to top deck, like, basically Ancestral Mask. We draw a Gladecover Scout. At this point, I'm just going to attack with a Bogle. I have no reason not to. They can eat it, sure, but you know what I mean? They don't have any edict effects, so I'll probably take out the Cartouche of Solidarities next throughout this game in the sideboard. Are getting a little bit of an idea what's going on in their deck. It just might be a blue-white flicker deck. They might not be familiars. But I think I am going to bring in Standard Barrier. Brainstorm. Just going to yield through turn. Standard Barrier. Yeah, I think they're like an Evoke deck, yeah. I think Standard Barrier works that way, I'm thinking, with Ephemerate, right? They'd have target to flick it with Ephemerate. If that card don't have Flash, that'd be awesome if it had Flash. Probably a rare then. Maybe bring in Dispel. Ow! The Armadillo Cloak. Boo. I just ran through. Fortunately, it does not have Trample. Ephemerate. Seriously? God, I hate that card. Alright, let's just go to game 2. Oh, I wanted an Ephemerate banned. I would bring, like, in my personal opinion, I know I'm in the minority of saying this, I'd bring back a Tog over keeping Ephemerate. Ephemerate is the most tilting card in the game for me. It really is. I really hate that card with a burning passion. I want to go now. Maybe one cloak, one mask, because they're big spells that can get countered easy, maybe. Sure. Run like this, both can go. Oh no, yeah, both could definitely go, but Ephemerating is super tilting to me. I hate that card. I hate Ephemerate so much. Oh. Yeah, I would like to see both go. Please and thank you. Yeah, Dawnbringer Cleric is a card I need to think about in the future. Pretty good stuff. I do like Bogles though quite a bit. It's a fun deck to play. It really does just feel like a better version, though, the heroic deck. Mono white heroic. Which is a fun deck, too. I think Bogles feels like a better version. Feels like it's got more power. Probably because of Hexproof. That's probably the one keyword that I think makes this deck feel stronger. At least to me it does. Alright, what we got going on here? We got the Sprawl, we got the Abundant Growth. I think I'm just going to keep this. Go turn 1 Glade Scout, go turn 2 Utopia Sprawl, Abundant Growth, turn 3 Ancestral Mask. Probably. Glade Scout. Pass the turn. I gotta remember, gotta go Utopia Sprawl first to play the Abundant Growth. Lead on a Ponder. Pondering about their next couple plays. You get a Bogle. Forest, Utopia Sprawl, and this guy. There's a part of me is like, if I go green, I can go Abundant Growth and Bogle. Or I can have multiple green sources. Let's play greedy and risky. Our HVAC unit's putting out some steam today. Our opponent get disconnected. Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe. I'll give him a minute. We're not in a rush, are we? Maybe. There we go. Abundant Growth. Card. Card do we draw? Another land. Land Utopia is probably kind of cool. Don't keep up counterspell. That's all I'm asking for. Please don't keep up counterspell. Turn a Glade Scout into a 5/5. Turn. We could probably quit drawing lands at any point. Attack them for 6. Then erase mode here. Try to kill them before they can start doing their bullshit. This is where they go Dawnbringer Cleric and flick it with Ephemerate. And we just scoop and go play some fun. No, revoke existence. Still annoying. Keep up ram through, because I could ram through. If they go to evoke Mole Drifter and then go to ephemerate it, I can I believe I can ram through the ephemerate stack. Or I suppose I could do it on the angelic renewal stack. Ancestral Mask. Come on, baby. How many of these forests are we gonna draw? If I do ram through, they'll probably have freaking probably have the freaking ephemerate on top of it. There's the Mole Drifter. There's no way they don't have the ephemerate. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna use it. They have how many cards did they draw last, for Christ's sake? I wonder if ram through still works. Even if they have ephemerate. Let's find out. There's no way they don't have ephemerate. Oh, they have Dispel. Never mind. I'm pretty sure they're dead either way. Just attack. Aha. Gotcha. Gonna run back. What else we bring in? Take that ephemerate. Was able to race them there pretty well. Fortunately, we're not on the play this game. Wait, I'm keeping it just because of this. Keep. Might not be a good keep. It is what it is. I just want to know if it works or not. Oh, that's all I want to know. I just want to know if it works. We need to start drawing some enchantments, though, honestly. Ram through. I hope this works. I don't know if it does or doesn't. We're going to find out. Be hilarious if it does. Mole Drifter 3 or 4 to invoke. Unfortunately, ran out of theme here. Counterspell. Fine. I literally have a handful of critters. They ain't got the lands to play him. Back the counter spell. Good thing we can play that now. We do know they have a counter spell in hand. Worth noting. We've drawn all of our creatures, though. We've not drawn, like, any good spells. Utopia Sprawl gets 100%. I'm just curious to see if they'll run the counter out on this. Oop. There it is. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? What? Target creature you control. Ah, so it doesn't work. Alright, our experiment has failed us. Now we probably lose the game. I kept a bad hand for the experiment, and the experiment has gone awry. Well, now I know. My question's been answered. My question would have been answered if I actually knew the wording of ephemerate properly, but we all learned this valuable lesson together. That lesson being, I am not a professor. Should not be in charge of experiment. Oh, then. Now our hand's looking real bad. I was hoping we can blank their ephemerates. Apparently, it's got the word you in it that you control. Well, fiddlesticks. Well, there's a card. They have counterspell in hand. We also are like stuck on land. We don't have any land. Not helping our cause one bit. Another ephemerate. They must have the ephemerate loop. We were looking at cards of what to ban that's healthy for the format. Did you not even look at this deck? Is it really that good? No, but it's annoying. Like, I don't know. It seems good, but it's super annoying. I feel like I lose to it all the time. I lose all the time, but that's not the point. Oh, if only our experiment worked. Maybe we gave our opponent a good chuckle. Why'd they bring in standard barrier? Maybe we gave him a fear, and he was like, oh, I can't use ephemerate. Then he actually read the card and was like, yes, I can. We draw a Bogle. Just gotta let him counter at this point. Oh, nope, he let it go. Get in there, Ledgewalker. Nope. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, he got in there for 3. Take that. Coming back. Ephemerate 9,000. That is a cool brainstorm art, though. I like the old brainstorm art from like Ice Age or whatever, or Tempest, whatever that one was. I like it a lot. Anytime I play these ephemerate decks, I just mentally check out and start like browsing the internet as they're playing, as they go through their turns. I don't even like pay attention to what they're doing. I just hate this deck so much. Has anyone seen the new Lord of the Rings trailer for the, what is that? Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power? Does this not look CGI'd? Looks animated to me. Secret Lair Brainstorm is sweet. The Strixhaven, I do like the Strixhaven Japanese Brainstorm a lot. It's really cool. Ethereal Armor it. Still super pumped for that show. Yeah, I'm excited too. I really love the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm excited to see what it's like. Just that image on that thumbnail just looks animated to me. I don't know what it is, but I am excited for it. I actually started reading. I started doing the audiobooks to the. They're just gonna keep getting this Revoke Injustice back. Oh well, whatever. Reading the Lord of the Rings, listening to the Lord of the Rings audiobook, because Andy Serkis did it. The guy who played Gollum. Yeah, Gollum. And, you know, to be 100% honest with you, I couldn't finish it. I really couldn't. Make a million tokens. I really couldn't finish it. I really couldn't. I don't know what it was about it. It's just like the way it's written, the kind of the language of it and stuff that I don't know, I couldn't get into, man. It's like too whimsical. The books are. I really liked how Peter Jackson kind of darkened it, which to be fair, the books are very slow paced. Like I'm like 10 hours into the audiobook of what's the first one? Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Rings. Like 10 hours into it. Having a really hard time like getting through it, in all honesty. Let's just go play somebody else. They're gonna win. I kept a really bad hand on a really bad on a really bad scientifical hunch. But yeah, it's just like hardly anything's happened so far, and it's just there's so much singing. And like I said, it's just like a little too whimsical for me. I'm really having a hard time getting through it. But I did start probably bottom the abundant growth redraws though. Maybe that. But I have started Harry Potter finally. I started the Harry Potter audiobooks because I can listen to audiobooks at work all night. And I no spoilers for Harry Potter because I've never watched the movies. I've only seen the first 2 movies and I watched them back when they were in theaters. So it's been a while. Please no spoilers of Harry Potter. But I'm about halfway through Goblet of Fire, and I have been loving the Harry Potter series. way more than I thought I would, because I never cared much for the movies as a kid. But I'm gonna have to rewatch the movies. Rewatch the first two, then watch the other 6. Because I've never seen them. I've never seen anything past Chambers Secrets. But I've been absolutely loving absolutely loving the books though. Really like them a lot. And they scoop. Nice. All right. Had too much of the goods there. I don't know exactly what they're on. I don't know if they're gonna try to wildfire at some point. I don't know if they are the Boros Monarch. I'm just gonna run it back. We'll see what they got. All we saw was 2 indestructible lands and Graven Inspector. How have ran-throughs been? Okay. Okay. Personally, I've not been crazy on them. That's just me. Might just Utopia Sprawl this turn. We'll go do. I've not been super crazy on the. I mean, the ran-throughs. Okay. That's how I feel about them. I don't feel like I've used them very much. Fair supplies, intertapped. Okay. Reading the Harry Potter's books was way more of a joy for me than the movies, but enjoy it, man. Thank you. I've heard that. I've got a couple buddies who's read the books and watched all the movies, and they've told me that the books are much better. But I do want to watch the movies too at some point. I wish we could double spell here. Throw down Ledgewalker. I should have picked green for this because we had the planes in hand. My dumb fault. But yeah, I've been digging the books quite a bit. They've been really good. Our opponent might be stuck on mana here. Or they could have Fiery Cannonade, couldn't they? Let's just attack here. I'm not really seeing like much of an incentive for them to fire off Cannonade. They're gonna Stitcher Supply. I don't like they still have Cannonade up though. We could just draw a dummy card, you know? Something to get them to fire it off with. Feel a lot better in our life. I feel like maybe experimenting with Abundant Harvest or Commune with the spirits instead of Ram might be interesting. Yeah, Commune would probably be really good. Abundant Harvest. What one's that one again? Hey, the new card, Experimental Synthesizer. There it is. Choose a land or non-land reveal cards from top of your library. Until you reveal a card of the chosen kind, put that card in your hand. The rest of the bottom of your library in any order. Yeah, Abundant Harvest would probably be good. I get why Ran Through here is here though, but I don't know how I like it, how I feel about it. This is side in the battlefield leaves. Exile the top card. Turn, you may play that. Okay, a 2/2 samurai critter. Activate only as. There we go. Gonna attack because we might be able to get another point of damage in. All right, well. Nope. We're out of fiery cannonade range. Throw down another Ledgewalker. It must not have had the cannonade this whole time. Maybe playing around something for no reason. We do have ram through. Gonna be nice. Please don't have fucking ephemerate. Pardon my French. I feel like for that list they have cannonade on the side. Yeah, this is game 2, ain't it? Yeah, this is game 2. I feel like they probably have cannonade too. While I was trying to play around it the best I could. They still have cannonade here though. But we can't play around it forever, so. They either have it or they don't. There it is. There it fucking is. Oh, that's rough. They had it and the Dawnbringer. Easy feats. Flint Hawk. I feel silly. All right. Ugh. Oh, they get the monarchy. Easy feats. Anathrabian Inspector. Probably about dead here. You draw a Gladecover. Throw down the Scout, I suppose. Cloaking up. Another synthesizer. Flint Hawk. Synthesizer bounce. Yeah, synthesizer seems really good. I'm liking it. Liking it quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think this game 2 is going our way very well. We need a good top, well, like that. Exactly, that's what we're saying. It's like we need a really good top draw, something like Ancestral Mask. We need them not to have Dawnbringer anymore. Kill the Monarchy for a turn. We'll at least get to draw a card this turn. Gain a bajillion life, too. PF. I don't know what PF means. Anyone elaborate? We're Skyfisher. Bouncing all the things. Now we still need... We basically need another artifact. I mean, enchantment. Because they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We need something to be bigger than 11, 11. We need another Ancestral Mask, Ethereal Armor, Armadillo Cloak. Really just about any Monarch. I mean, not Monarch. Any, Pete's playing stuff. Any, anything, really. Any enchantment off the top. What we need. Any enchantment make out a 9/9? Nah, we need like an Ethereal Armor or Ancestral Mask. Time 2. Our opponent's drawn too many cards, the game has said. There's Rancor. Boros with Synthesizer looks dope. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? 11, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if they chump everything... 5, 7, 9. Yeah, they block everything. They don't take any damage. And we lose the Bogle. Not quite enough. It might be worth it, though. But I don't know. I don't know. They lose basically everything, though. Almost everything. I don't think we can. If you lose, you trade now. Oh, another tar on land permanent. All right, we're dead. They have a full hand. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, I think we lose anyway. Like, I don't think we were going to win that game either way. I don't know if we won anything against them. Probably the wolf. Probably should rot in the wolf. Oh, yeah, they had all the cards in the world. Bajillion cards. I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to Abundant Growth turn 1, then Bogle Ethereal Armor. I guess I could just Bogle this turn. We have an attacker for turn 2. They can't Cannonade this turn. Abundant Growth and Ethereal Armor next turn. Utopia Sprawl would be the draw, though. It'd be the better draw. Looks not bad, though. Abundant Growth. Draw a card off of it. Get a 3/3 Boogly Boy. Them for 3. Takes them down to 19. We're on the race game, which we have a hand to do that with. What's this guy do? Draw a card twice. Okay. For 6/6. Hey, we got there. We got there. So 2/3. We went 3/2 last time we played the deck. Definitely I feel like some misplays on my part for sure. Sorry about that. Definitely some major misplays on my end. That is for sure. Especially against the one deck, the Evoke deck, where we decided to keep a bad hand off of a hunch of wondering if something would work the way I thought it maybe worked. And guess what? Didn't work that way. So, that is what it is. But, you know what I mean? It's all right. It doesn't matter. We had fun. That's what matters. But yeah, so went 3-2 with the deck overall. Not too bad. It's a fun deck to play. If you're gonna cut anything to try out like Abundant Growth or Abundant Harvest or Commune with the Gods, get rid of probably Heliod's Pilgrim and Ram Through. Out of the 10 games I've played, this seems to be consistently the most minute card. Ram Through's had its like purposes, but yeah, I don't care much for Heliod's Pilgrim. That's just me though. I'm not an expert at the deck. Our sideboard again really didn't matter. I don't know if it's just the decks we're playing against, but yeah, this sideboard has not come into any kind of worth whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, and then that one mono black deck, I don't know, I'd have to see how that game ended up turning out, but it is what it is. I had fun. All matters. But I'm going to set up a raid. I'm going to send you to Matatai Rizzi Magic. Send you over there. They're playing Modern Yorion. Thank you again, Cooper, for the raid. Thank you for everyone who followed today. I'm planning on doing Magic on Tuesday and Fridays, and then I'm just playing other random games Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So tomorrow and Thursday, I'll be playing Hot Wheels Unleashed. And then Friday, I believe I'm going to do Pioneer. I'm leaning toward Pioneer. So if you want to watch any of this on YouTube later on, this will be uploaded next Tuesday, I believe. There will be links to my YouTube stuff. And hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy some more Magic. Thanks, Cooper. Thanks, everybody. Peace.